are we doing? Hi, Roman. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Leah. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Montserrat. Hi, Yarn Life. Kathleen. Michelle, you're trying my trick? How's it going? How's it going? My hook gymnastics. Kelly, hello, hello. I have a friend with me today. My friend is over and her name is Alejandra. She is currently working on single crochet and chains as a brand new crocheter. Welcome to Crochet, Alejandra. My gosh. How are you guys? How are you doing, Brianna? Sharon? Cam! I look forward to these so much. That makes me so happy. Hi, friends. Hi. Gladys, how are you doing? Sarah, how are you? Isn't it nice? You don't have to turn your whole project. Brunette, how are you doing? Oh, friends, I need a second. Y'all, I did a really intense workout at 11, so an hour before this. I was like, yeah, I'll be good by the live. Ended at 11:30. I'm still sweating. I'm still sweating and I'm shaking. So, oh my gosh. So if I just like take a second to like breathe during this live, like that will be why. That will be why. Chance, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. So today is super fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what y'all think of the twist, like a twist on our Square Up Saturday. Because we aren't in the office, so we don't have a yarn wall. So it's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be different, a little bit different. Hi, Jawad, how are you? Okay, let me get my water open. I need to hydrate, oh my gosh. Erin, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hello friends, hi! This is Square Up Saturday, a live production brought to you by Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. We would love to have you, and we would love, love, love to see what you are making. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome, thank you very much. What are we working on, friends? What's in our cup? What's on our hook? Why is the sound of a can opening so satisfying? Max. I know. I love it. Especially when you're like super thirsty. For some reason, it's like, I think we were conditioned from like the commercials, since like the 60s? Those like Coke commercials of cans opening and it's like, and it would like fizz and like, it was always like a hot summer day in like New York or something. Like all of those commercials. You guys know which commercials I'm talking about. I'm wondering if that's why. T-Loves, how are you? Water in my cup, nothing on my hook yet. Just got Chinese food. Oh. What did you get? Do I want Chinese food? Do I want Chinese food today? What is happening? How are you? Trish, how are you? Kelly in your cup, G0. Hook washcloth. Very nice. Is that what you're working on with Alejandra? Water in my cup, pin pencil hook holder on my hook. I'm trying to write a pattern for it. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. The little cup one, right? T-Loves, doing well, doing well. How are you doing today? Kelly, that's so fun. A coffee smoothie in my cup, black hat on my hook. Very nice. Y'all, Sammy told me she finished a live training and I legit thought she was teaching crochet, not exercising. That is hilarious. Wait, let me read the text I sent you. Let me read the text I sent you. I was... Wait. That is so funny. Yeah, I said, oh my gosh, I did my first live class. Roman said, how was it? I said, I may or may not pass out during the live, to be honest. He said, oh man, that good? And I was like, so good. Currently trying to stop sweating. Sweating from crochet, Roman. Hi, Nidhi Ad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I even missed that. I'm so glad, Kathleen, you said that because I missed that comment. That is so funny, Rowan. Good to see all comments are back. Our emoji charades queen is here. Jenny, hey, hi, hello, just stopping by to wave. About to walk into Scenic Stitches Fiber Festival. Have fun, Jenny. Have fun. That's one intense crochet class, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny. T-Loves Twix in my hand. Don't do it. Twix equals love handles. T-Loves. I was like, who are you talking to? You're talking to yourself. That is so funny. Yeah, just cooking dinner. What are you having? Sparkling water in my cup, finishing a hexacardy on my hook. Very nice. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness, excuse me, guys. Snowwolf, how are you? Maybe he thought it was nervous sweats, maybe. Probably, that's very likely. Oh my gosh. How is it going, Kathleen, your hexacardy? Spaghetti bolognese. Oh, so good. High impact fiber arts. LOL, Sarah. Oh my gosh, thank you, Soul. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That is so funny. Whew, okay, so we are playing Square Up. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to the start of the live. Y'all, I'm cracking up. That is seriously so funny. It is so funny. The live that we had to use emojis to communicate was the first time I have seen your channel. It was really annoying at first, but you made it so fun. I had to subscribe. Thank you so much. What is happening? We had 2 people. I think Chance, you were new too. We had a few people who were new, and I was like, oh no. So I'm glad that y'all got some fun out of it. Thank you so much for subscribing and coming back to a live that actually works. What is happening? How are you? Welcome to Yarn Over Hook. Snowwolf, you were working on a baby blanket. I had so many questions, but was hyped that she was teaching. By the way, in my cup is a G and T. Oh, I love it. Love it. I remember you, what is happening? Your name was perfect. It was so perfect. That's what I was like, did they change their name just for this stream? Because it was perfect. We were sitting talking and I'm like, what is happening? Right, what is happening? Oh my gosh, Diana, how are you? I'm working on a messy bun hat in white and drinking water. What is a messy bun hat? I can't wait to see. Friends, feel free to post pictures of what you are working on Yarn Over Hook. We'll do a Yarn Over Hook check. But first, we're going to square up. So I was like, how can we possibly do this game without the yarn wall? And then I came up with something to add a bit more twist to, hi Montserrat, a bit more twist to our game. So we have our Claire Montgomerie Granny Square decks. We have our Granny Square decks. So we're still going to pick which Granny Square deck. We're still going to pick a card. And then, are you guys ready for the twist? I have chosen 3 palettes. I don't want to show you guys. Well, you guys can't tell which is which. I have chosen 3 color palettes. Mystery color palettes. So you guys will have to pick the color palette as well, but we won't know until you guys vote on what the color palette is. So I am excited. I'm excited. Roman, my mystery is that I'm actually taking you all to a live Peloton class. Hi Michi, how are you doing? Yeah, so I've chosen 3 color palettes. There are 3 different color palettes in here. You guys can already tell one of them has black. You don't know which one of them has black. So we'll do everything else normal, but because we can't choose the color on a wall, we're gonna pick 1 out of 3 mystery color palettes. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here I don't want you guys to see the color palettes. And let's get voting. It is time to square up. I need to get the things that like, I need to make that. Why isn't this working? What's going on? Just ruined my vibe. I was just talking with the people. And now my keyboard doesn't want to work. Why aren't you working, keyboard? What in the world? My keyboard just turned off. Hold on, please hold. I might have Roman make the polls for us. I don't know why my keyboard just turned off. Yep, I'm gonna need Roman to make the polls for us, please. Can you make the poll? Do you know? I do. I am aware of them. I'm doing laundry and drinking a peachy and mango energy drink. I plan to crochet a tree prince from the book Crochet Dolls Inspired by Nature by Natalie Emile. Ooh, that sounds nice. Crochet Remedy. That is so funny how I didn't even notice until you guys mentioned it. You can see I'm bringing the shenanigans. Yep, bringing all the shenanigans. My keyboard said no. Sway Swag, hello. I just finished a beautiful blanket that's going to be one of my subscribers. Oh, that is so cool, Michi. You gotta post on Yarn Over Hook. I'd love to see. It wouldn't be alive without some shenanigans. Exactly. Exactly. Bringing in the shenanigans. Antara, I just made citron, honey, chamomile tea concoction. See if it helps with my cramps. Oh, I'm hoping it helps. I hope it helps. Oh my gosh. I'm bringing in shenanigans and now Roman wants to bring in shenanigans. Roman. Watching the bars go up and down. Don't make... I'm going to grab my laptop and do it myself. Why did I ask Roman to do it? Why didn't I ask Kelly? Hi, Riri. Happy Saturday. Friends, Riri wasn't here on Thursday, so if you'd like to wish Riri happy birthday, she's here now. Trish, I'm just waking up. I have coffee in my cup while I think I may... Wait. In my cup while I think of my next make. Nice. Shenana twins. Shenanigans Saturday. I know, honestly. Okay, what do you mean? What do you need me to put in the poll? I did a test one just in case. Yeah, I couldn't tell. I never told him what to put. I did it. I mean, he's here. Okay, so put it's Square Up Saturday. Which deck are we doing? Granny Flower, Half Granny, Half Flower, or Stitch? I'm texting it to you. Oh my gosh. Half Granny and Half Flower, Stitch. For which deck are we doing? Leah, I'm still working on the cowl, the cross double square, and this may be my fave stitch now. Really? Leah? That is so awesome. Me too. Oh my gosh. You're not wrong. I didn't tell him what to put. He should know. Oh my gosh. Well, he hasn't been here in a bit. Which deck are we doing? See, and no exclamation points. No exclamation points. I specifically said exclamation points. You know, I put exclamation points on everything. Roman will help me write, if I'm supposed to be sending an important message or anything. I'm huge on exclamation points. We've talked about this. I will use exclamation points and emojis because one, I want to sound like myself, and two, business or not, I don't know. I want you to know how I feel. I want you to know that I'm excited. So I put exclamation points and smiley faces and everything. If I send a draft to Roman, he will take out my exclamation points and put periods. And I'm like, that's boring and I sound mad. Yeah, and he's a heavy ellipses user. I only use ellipses when I'm upset. So when I receive ellipses, I'm like, are you mad at me? Like, what does this mean? Max is an ellipses and exclamation point user. Sadly, you can't show whimsy. Exactly. Exclamation points and emojis show whimsy. Okay? And what is this slash? Half granny and half flower. See, even when I do tell him, he don't even listen. He don't listen. It doesn't even matter. Roman will do his own thing. And we love him for it. No exclamation points. There's no emojis in there. I use ellipses to say, are you serious right now? Right, when I use ellipses, it's not good. Unless I'm like trying to be like sarcastic or something. Like even that, like it's not usually nice. Sarah, he's just not as excited as you. No, Roman is excited, but he shows it very seriously through text. It'll be like all caps. That's when you know. Like it'll be all caps. Or 1 digit per text. Like that's how Roman shows his excitement. We don't have enough room for 1 digit per text in the bowl. Usually it's to say I'm confused. I'm loving this conversation because I have this conversation with Riri. I've had this conversation with Riri since I can remember. I'm like, what do your ellipses mean? What do they mean? And so I'm glad that we're all having this conversation. I have never seen ellipses as positive. Brianna, right? Ellipses is never positive. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay, so it looks like it is half granny, half flower. So let me pick 2 of each. So even though we're doing mystery color palettes, I can't remember the colors that I picked. I picked them last night. I can't remember. So I had to like put matching stitch markers on each of the cakes of yarn in there so that I can remember what the palettes are once I pull them out. But like, I actually can't even remember what palettes I chose. I chose 3 and they're 4 colors each. And that's all I can, and there's black and there's white. And that's all I can remember. That's all I can remember. So what is awesome is that I will be going into the decks not knowing which palette we're choosing. So I don't know what we're doing either. So it's a mystery all around. I didn't pre-pick cards because I was like, I could pre-pick cards, but then it's like, then I'm planning it. I was like, so I won't pre-pick cards. So I'm going to pick cards. If we pick a card that has more colors than the palettes that I chose, then we'll just grab one from one of the palettes. Maybe from the second place. And then if there are fewer, then we'll just choose which one to eliminate. Okay, this is great. This is awesome. Another funny note, the phrase no worries from me is actually worries. But I spent time in Australia and no worries means no worries. But I would legit think people were mad. That is all. Oh, Roman. No worries actually means no worries in Australia. And what do they mean by, I don't know what they are. Oh, the ellipses, the ... It gets to be a surprise for all of us. Exactly. It gets to be a surprise for all of us. So I'm very excited. Other thing, this used to be my favorite emoji until someone actually told me it meant grimace. So now I don't use it. I use a grimace emoji a lot. I do too. I use it for also like, yee, like, yee. Like I use it for like excitement too. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Like that's how I use that emoji. But I also use it as like awkward. So it's definitely heavy on context. When I use the grimace face, it's heavy on context. That is my most used emoji. My father-in-law, God bless him, would send that emoji and he thought it was just a big smile. And Quentin And I would be like, what do you mean? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm really happy. And we're like, that's not what that emoji is. Oh my gosh. Roman, I see it. Chaos Whimsy, we run this. Show us the squares. Okay, do you guys vote that Roman should do the polls now, from now on? I feel like now that we have given him this power, he's gonna take advantage. I thought y'all were gonna have beef and he was just cheesing. My is usually oh no. Oh yeah, I use it for oh no too. This is legit the last shenan I will get today. That is so funny. Hi Joelle, how are you? Is it Joel or Joelle? I keep saying Joelle, but I think it's Joel. The polls are hilarious. I know now that Roman knows how to do them, I feel like we're gonna be in for a treat. We're gonna be in for a treat for a while. That one's okay. I think we've done this one. Can you guys see this? Okay. I always do that. Oh, I don't think we've done this one. Ooh, I don't think we've done that one. Okay. I have faith that you'll find some way to shenan again. Same, or yikes, but the person legit thought something was wrong, so now I don't use it. Oh no. Yes, Joel, the first time you said Joel was correct. Oh, okay, so it's Joelle. It's Joelle. Yay. Okay, cool. Hi Joelle, how are you doing? Ooh, let me pick, because we still have yet to do one of these. This one's cute though. Yeah, that one's cute. And this one? We do this one? That one's interesting. I don't think we've done this one before. Okay. All right, I have chosen my cards. No, not that way, the second way. Oh, so Joel. Hi, Joel. Sometimes I even forget. Sometimes, most of the time, I forget which one I said first, which one I said second. So thank you so much for being patient with me and for correcting me. I want to get y'all's names right. Your name is your name. Okay. Okay, Roman, are we ready? Hi, Vivian. How are you doing? I saw my first international pattern to the UK yesterday. Sway swag, congratulations. Congratulations. Joel, how are you? Hold the Billy. What's the Billy? I have Tissum. So I just send an emoji or I don't get it. It's hard to tell over text. Oh, if you don't get it. Got it. Taylor, hello. You've been a member for 5 months. I love these little call outs. I love the call outs. How are you, Taylor? Okay. 8, 12, 18, or 22. Okay, so number 8. So which card are we doing, Roman? Which card are we doing? 12, 18, and 22. Okay, there we go. It's a little wins, you know? Absolutely. Debbie, how are you doing? Oh, like Billy Joel. Got it. Hold the Billy. That That is so funny, Brianna. Do you play any instruments? No. I tried to play guitar, but I wanted my nails to be long. And I tried to play piano. Again, I wanted my nails to be long. I always choose my nails over an instrument that I want to play. But I do sing. No worries, Roman. Yeah, congratulations, Sway Swag. Confetti, confetti. Hold the Billy. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't get that. I didn't see that right away. I'm so upset I didn't see that right away. I was saying Joelle. I was making your name so fancy. You play the piano, ukulele, and panda drum. What is a panda drum? Why does that sound cute? Panda drum? Panda drum. Oh, I didn't know that's what that was called. That is so fun. I like listening to those to have something in the background. I did not know that that's what that was called. That's what that was called. And you changed the orders of the numbers. Yeah, Roman, you're in charge of our polls from now on. You're in charge of the polls. Rock the vote, friends. This is so funny. Gosh, I love watching the little like meters go up. Okay, that one's winning right now. Okay. I don't think we've done this one. I'm pretty sure I've put it in the poll before, but we haven't done it. Okay. Whoa. You guys didn't see the cards, did you? Just you can't see the poll? I'd refresh. Refresh. Roman, are you deleting your own messages? What is going on here? Oh, okay. Why am I picturing a drum rolling out of cheese? That's what I'm saying. It sounds so cute. What did you get from Taco Bell, Taylor? And it was on my 3-year anniversary of being in business. Sway Swag, congratulations. Congratulations, oh my gosh. We are running a few errands as a family outing. Fun. Roman bringing the chaos. No, but for real. Rogue Roman, exactly. Cheers, everybody. Unclaw your hands, unshrimp your pasta. Hi, Renee. I couldn't see the poll and not sure about my chats are coming through. Your chats are coming through. 22 is your favorite number and your birthday day in October. Nice. Are you a Libra? Oh yeah, we talked about this. Fellow Libra. I'm a survey snob. We should have rotating options and a final tally that doesn't show the progress to avoid group think peer pressure. Snaps in user feedback. Crunchwrap Supreme and 2 beefy 5-layer. Wow. That sounds really good. I'm doing a diamond painting while in the live. I'm almost done. What's happening? That sounds great. We'd love to see. We have a craft corner on Yarn Over Hook. You can post a picture if you'd like to show it off. Oh, thanks. Yes, it was a huge blessing day. I love that soy swag. It's like me with my siblings. You give them a little power, like hanging the ox or the remote, instantly regret it, right? Handing them the ox. Exactly, Brianna. Okay. 22 it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did a pretty intense workout last night and just holding up the cards. Okay. right. So here we are. These are our choices. And this is the one that we picked. So this is from the Granny deck. It is card number 22 if you would like to join. So now, Roman, we need one last poll. Which palette are we doing? 1, 2, or 3? Our last poll. I hate having so many hobbies. Sometimes because I never know what I want to do because I want to do them all. There isn't enough time in the day. No, but for real, Taylor, there isn't enough time in the day. I'm happy we didn't pick 4 triangles. Oh yeah, I am too. I am too. Can we name them? Can we name the color palettes? But I can't remember what the color palettes are. All I know is that I have 3. That's the whole mystery of it. I can't even remember what they are. Do you want me to look at the photo that I got so we can come up with names? I feel like that would be fun. Or, okay, never mind. I was gonna send it to you, Roman, and you can pick names. Which color palette will we embark on in this journey? Roman, see, this is what happens when you show up and show out. This is gonna be your new job. I need you to do the polls. I posted that I started a border on my baby blanket. Nice. Oh my gosh, let me check. Like, I have some cross stitch patterns I want to start, but also I'm working on my sock, and I have new books and the NYNB to finish. And let's not forget gaming. No, exactly. I have like my language studies. I want to take a class. Like, I want to do like a group class or find a new teacher. I don't know. I can't decide, but I need to level up my Japanese. I need to get out of intermediate and into advanced. And I feel like I don't have enough time to like figure out a class schedule. And then everything yarn over hook. So crocheting, filming videos, like planning new projects, writing patterns, all the things, gaming, reading books. I'm obsessed with my Peloton. Like, I had to ask my husband the other day, is there such thing as too much riding? Like too much cycling? He's like, I'll let you know if you're doing it too much. Like, I love my Peloton. Is drinking coffee a hobby? Cooking. I mean, like, I really enjoy cooking. And I feel like I have to do quick stuff because I just don't have time in a day. So I get you. Roman is bringing the whimsy. Whimsico has hired a new employee. It's his new star. What is it? Oh my gosh, what is it? New star employee? No, what did she say? My number 1 employee? Is that what it is? That Brianna, you know what I'm talking about. Elite. Thank you. I was like, what was the term? Like, elite employee. Yes, I was like, what is the term? I know Brianna will know. Roman is Whimsica's new elite employee. All right, so color palette number 2. Okay. Yarn over hook check. Let me do yarn over hook check. I'm officially chronically online. Let me do yarn over hook check. I should have left the poll. Baby blanket in progress again. Yay! Kathleen, it looks so good. You've been working on this for a while, so that's awesome. And then Kathleen Snowwolf, awesome job on your border. Kathleen, the Eugene mission is including the yarn over in their crochet class in order for people to have a feeling of community after they depart from the mission. Oh my gosh! Oh, Kathleen, that is so sweet. Your story of anger. Kathleen, are you serious? That is incredible. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Holy cow. And that is incredible. I didn't know that you took it to where you like went back. Are you serious? That is so awesome, Kathleen. That is so awesome. Thank you so, so much. You're here, right? I'm doing all of this. I'm being all this dramatic. Wow. Gladys, how are you doing? That's incredible. That's incredible, Kathleen. I love that you donated to. So were you there? Were you in that program before? And so you went back and you donated all of this stuff? That's incredible. That is so awesome. I like don't know what to say right now. That is just. And the blankets look so great. Anchor looks awesome. That is just so cool. That is so, so cool, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that they're going to include that so that people can continue to have community. Okay. Thank you so much, Kathleen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so awesome, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Hi, Ponchella. Oh, Sarah, that's the worst. That is seriously the worst. Covered in whimsico flair like I'm the employee of the month serving at Fridays. Well, thank you, Santa Roman. Welcome, Maria, Sparkle Flare, Trilladelphia. That's so funny. Tell it as you see it. And Linty, thank you. Welcome, welcome. No worries, Taylor. Okay. So before I forget, which palette did we choose? Santa Roman in the house. Thank you, Roman. Okay, we chose color palette number 2. All right, so this is the card that we're doing. This is the card that we're doing. So again, number 22 from the Granny Square deck. That's the card that we're doing. So if you want to follow along. So this one has 1, 2. Okay, great. This one has 4 colors. Are we ready? Roman, you're employee of the month, so let me pull up my pictures. I'm excited to see how this goes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. So this is color palette number 2. So these are the colors that we chose. This is color palette number 2. Can I put this here? I'll put this here. You guys can see it. Yeah, I like really like this for this card. That was perfect, y'all. That's gonna look great. Do we like this order? Black on the outside or on the inside? Do we want black on the outside or the inside? I feel like going from yellow on the inside out to black would be really nice. What do we think? Yeah, the other color palettes would have been good. They would have been good. They would have been good. I actually picked a color palette that's actually similar to this card. But black on the outside looks great. Yellow on the inside, black on the outside. How are you doing, Chance? Yellow inside, black out. Okay, great. Yeah, that's not a bad palette for this. Yeah, the black. Like, at first I was like, oh, is this kind of Halloween? But I feel like it's like, It's like almost, but this orange, because this orange is more like a pinky orange, I feel like it kind of takes it out of Halloween. It's just a fun, this is just a fun palette. Can I ask how and when did you start? Oh, you can ask that, absolutely. We started in October of 2024 in order to reach all of our crochet friends to join Yarn Over Hook. We wanted to figure out how we could reach the very reach a community of people that don't quite know yet that we could be a community of people. And so we started uploading videos to YouTube in October. So that's how we've started, that's how we've built this amazing, wonderful, beautiful, perfect, amazing community. You guys are incredible. All right, cool. So this is the card that we're doing, number 22 from the Granny Square deck. Here's our palette. Nice. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. This palette was my favorite out of the three. It was my favorite out of the three palettes. I'm not going to show you guys the other palettes because we might use them in the next one. So I don't know if I want to show. But you won't know, I guess. No, we're just going to do this one. Yay! Okay. So exciting, so exciting. If you haven't already told me what is in your cup, what is on your hook, let's get crocheting. Ah, I'm so sore. I'm so sore. Okay. I put like little stitch markers. I like color coded all of the yarn with stitch markers so that I could remember which colors go with which. I like really planned this out, so I'm glad that it actually turned out good. We have our furls hook in size H, and we are starting from the center. Let's go. This is fun. This is so much fun. I'm really excited for this. I'll do a yarn over hook check if you guys post what you were working on. But for now, let me know what is in your cup and on your hook. That's a puff stitch, right? Okay. Oh, I might need to see how many. Yeah, let me see how many she does for her puff. Everybody does a puff stitch differently. Page 12. 9 loops. 9 loops on the hook. Nightfall, what's in your cup? What's on your hook? 9. I haven't done a puff stitch in so long. I don't think I like this chain though. I don't. I think I'm gonna do chain 2. Instead. I'm excited because I don't think I've done a puff stitch. I don't think I've done a puff stitch since my mood tracker blanket. Oh, let me see if she does a chain after it. Sammy, I don't know how you read crochet charts and would like to sell me on why. Wait, I don't know how to read crochet charts and would like you to sell me on why I should learn verse mastering pole creation. Okay. So why should I love this. I love this. I feel like I've been talking about learning how to read crochet charts a lot lately. So why do I think every crocheter should learn how to read crochet charts? So reason number one. What should be my reason number one? Okay, let me start over. So why I think every single crocheter should learn how to read crochet charts. Is one, because crochet charts can be written in any language, from any language of pattern. You have a Spanish pattern, if there's a chart in it, it's going to be the same as an English pattern, a Russian pattern, a Hindi pattern, a French pattern, anything. Crochet charts break language barriers. So that's like my number one reason on why I feel like everyone should learn to read crochet charts. Number two, you get a visual of what you're doing. So when you see a whole paragraph of text, sometimes it can be really difficult to kind of pinpoint where a certain stitch goes. For example, I wrote a chart for staggered double crochet. In a staggered double crochet, you have to go back into the stitch that you just finished. That is the best way to write it. Go back into the stitch, like into the gap space that you just finished the last double crochet two together in. Like, it's so hard to put that in words, to go back into a stitch. So I had to make a chart for it in order to show that visual. Then you can see that the double crochet is you can see exactly what I mean. The double crochet is in the same space where I just finished the previous double crochet. Like, seeing it written, you're like, okay, I think I know what you're saying. But when you have a chart, you're like, okay, I absolutely know what you are saying. So charts honestly can help with huge blocks of crochet pattern text. On the visual topic, if you're not quite sure how it's supposed to lay out, like if you're not quite sure the shaping or like just the visual, like what it's supposed to look like once it's crocheted, a chart will show you that. A chart can show you like, this is what it's going to look like when you complete this stitch. So if you have a complex stitch combination, so let's say with the long wave or the short wave, which is why I also did charts for those for our New Year, New Blanket. You know that you're supposed to do 4 single crochet, 4 double crochet, 4 single crochet, 4 double crochet, 4 single crochet, 4 double crochet. And then on the next row, you stack single crochets on double crochets, single crochets on double crochets. And you're like, is it supposed to be so like bumpy? Like, is that what it's supposed to look like? And then in the next row, you put double crochets on top of single crochets. So you're like, wait, so am I not stacking anymore? And then with like long wave stitches, oh my gosh, you're doing 3 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 treble crochet, 2 double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 3 single crochet. And you're repeating that sequence to then go single crochet across all of that and then flip the sequence. So it's like, what? Like, what is that supposed to look like? If you get a chart, then you know. Oh, and then you can see the pattern. You can see ahead what you're supposed to be doing. So for like the long wave chart, you can see I'm going to be stacking treble crochets on single crochets, double crochets on half doubles on doubles. And that's what's going to give me the up and down like wave, the like grow and shrink of waves. I love charts. I feel like I could go on. I can go on and on. What I learned in boating school is like, I could go on and on and on and on. I sent a picture of some of the things I've been working on. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll take a picture. Or I'll take a look. Oh, that's so funny, Brianna. Hi, Vivian Crosby. Learning to read crochet charts. Sammy convinced me I wanted to learn. Sammy convinced me, but I'm good. My passion is pole creation, but thanks. You guys are so funny. If you have not learned how to read crochet charts yet and you want to, my keyboard is still down, hold on. And you want to learn how to read crochet charts, you can grab our free cheat sheet at yarnoverhook.com. You can learn basic symbols as well as advanced symbols. Let me grab it. Unless Roman can do it for me. If you can pause his shenanigans for a minute and put exclamation point charts for me. This is so silly. My keyboard was, I said hi friends, like my keyboard was working before. So silly. You made your first post on Yarn Over Hug. Welcome, Michi. Okay, I'll do a Yarn Over Hug check. Thank you for letting me share one of my makes. This is a lap-size blanket made with Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Wow, wow, wow. Peacock. Oh, I'm gonna have to try this. I love Premier Anti-Pilling. That is so pretty. Is this this way? Is this the Suzette or the Sedge stitch? What stitch is this? Is this the Suzette or the Sedge stitch? Going to California, that is so fun! Kelp bucket hat, cute! Tea loves, cute! Fun, Diana, poncho, and things. Oh, I love the colors. Is that a whole set? Is that your set or like for somebody else? I love the colors. Oh my gosh, so fun. So fun, friends. Blanket stitch. Oh, what is the combo? What do you put all in the one stitch? Roman. Yes, if you want to learn how to read crochet charts, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. It is so simple. And with the cheat sheets along with the charts that are included, you'll learn how to read crochet charts in no time. Okay, how many do I put? Roman distracting me. I was hugging my cats earlier today, and I feel like I have like cat hair like permanently stuck in my nose. It's like tickling my nose. What are y'all's plans for the weekends? For the weekend, what are we crocheting? What are we working on? Are we finishing anything? Today is the last day of February. Last day of February. So how did the month go with regard to crochet? Single crochet, 2 double crochet. That's what it is. That's why it looks almost like the sedge stitch. Okay. So fun, Michi. It looks so good, and that color is perfect. They're for you, Diana. I love it. Yeah, Chance, you can grab the cheat sheets for free. There, grab the advanced one as well, because it'll be super quick. Should we do a quiz? I feel like we haven't had a quiz in a minute. Let me fasten this off and we'll do a quiz. Oh my goodness. 9 days till daylight savings. You're hoping to finish your hat tonight. Is it for you, Sarah, or for a gift? Whips all weekend. That and sleep, okay? Oh, by the way, I don't know how to count. Oh no. This weekend, I want to make a keychain for hubby and a dress for myself. That is awesome. Trish, this weekend, I have been making small plushies for my market. Good luck with your market. Sell out energy. I was so excited about that when I saw it. Wait, when you saw what? Oh, daylight savings? Okay, here's where we are so far. We love puff stitches. That's where we are so far. Alrighty. Which one should I do? I'll do that one. This one. Ooh, let's do that one. We'll start off with like easy ones. Oh, we'll do this one. And this one. Okay, are we ready for our quiz? So you can put your answers in the comments. We'll do that since I can't make polls. So put your answers in the comments. Okay. Get our next color. Purple or lilac. That first color was varsity yellow. And all of these yarns are big twist. Let me get this started. Oh, I didn't even realize that that's what that stitch was. Okay. Nice. Mags, I'm looking forward to daylight savings as well. I work with a lot of people from the Philippines, and this will make it so that there is a 12-hour difference. That makes things a lot easier. Is it 13 right now or 11? What is this stitch? Can you guys see it from there? Not too far, right? What is this stitch? Crochet is going great this weekend, just gearing up for my knee replacement on Monday. Oh my gosh, all the good vibes, Kathleen. I hope everything goes super smoothly. Super, super smoothly. To put in my stockpile if I need a gift. Sarah, I love that. Hi, oh my Jersey-ish newbie to crochet in your channel. I'm working on granny rectangle blanket for my 5-year-old son. How fun. What colors are you using? And welcome, welcome. Which square are you doing, Sammy? I'm doing number 22 from the granny square deck. It's the star puff from the granny square deck. Oh, I don't know anything yet, but I just follow tutorials. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, it's 13 right now. Well, good. I'm glad. So this is double crochet or UK treble crochet. What is this? Black and royal blue. Fun. What is this symbol? Cheers, everyone. Unclaw your hands. Oop. Unclaw your hands, unshrimp your pasta. Unclaw your hands, unshrimp your pasta. Okay, there we go. All right, what symbol is that? Yay, I'm glad you were right, Nitty Ad. Diana, you're drinking Mountain Dew right now. Hi, is it Gorilla Tag Lovers? You crocheted your first blanket. Congratulations. Congratulations. This is a magic ring or magic circle. Good job, guys. What is this? So we learned before what the symbol was. So what is this? Punchella water in your cup, knitting socks. Love it. You're drinking Yorkshire tea and you've done 15 out of 63 squares on your sampler blanket. Sharon, that's so awesome. What is this? What? Roman? This is a double crochet increase. So it's interesting that some folks put V-stitch because this could be a V-stitch, but typically with a V-stitch, there's a chain in between. That's typical of a V-stitch. It's not to say that there aren't people who do V-stitches without the chain in between, but there's typically a chain in between the double crochet for a V-stitch. So this one universally is a double crochet increase. What seltzer are you drinking? I love Waterloo, especially their cherry limeade and blackberry lemonade. Oh, my favorite is a tropical fruit. Waterloo is our absolute favorite bubbly. And my favorite is tropical fruit. You've got to try it. So that is what this one is. It's clearly a V-twin. I mean, oh my gosh. That like jumped out of my hand. I mean 2 UK treble in the same stitch. Yes, UK treble in the same stitch. So that would be a treble increase. Hi, Sandrine. How are you? I forgot the chain in between. No worries. Okay, what is this one? We're doing a lot of double crochet today. What is this one? This is in our advanced. And be sure you guys pay attention to the top. What is this stitch? Oh, you got a lot of different answers. A lot of different answers for this one. So this is the 3 double crochet cluster stitch or the bobble stitch. That is what this one is. So Joel, a decrease stitch. A decrease stitch would be done over more than one stitch. So this would be open down here in order for it to be a decrease. Because it's together, that means it's all done in one stitch. So it wouldn't technically be a decrease. This is a bobble. This is a puff. So the difference between the two is that a bobble stitch, you complete the double crochet. You complete it together. So it's not like a standard double crochet, but you complete it. You yarn over and you pull through all the stitches that are on your hook, which means you are closing off and completing that double crochet. A puff stitch is only made up of yarn overs. So that is why the half double crochet symbol is used. So this is a double crochet symbol. You see the slash down the middle? This is a half double crochet symbol. No slash. So when you see a bunch of half double crochets put together, that is a puff stitch. And it's because when you do half double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through all 3, right? So with a puff stitch, you're essentially doing the same thing, except you're just yarning over more. And then eventually you pull it all through. So it took me a second to realize that the bobble stitch is just a giant half double crochet. The bobble stitch is just a giant half double crochet, or a like inflated half double crochet. I realized it when I saw the puff stitch symbol. I was like, wait, that's half double crochet. Oh my gosh, the puff stitch is just an inflated half double crochet. So again, when you do a half double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, right? Then you'll yarn over and pull through all 3. To continue on with a puff stitch, you just keep repeating the yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Then you yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. So a puff stitch is just a giant half double crochet. That's also how you can tell the difference between a puff, a bobble, and a popcorn. A puff, it's a bunch of half double crochets. A bobble or a cluster stitch is a bunch of double crochets finished together. And then the popcorn stitch is a bunch of completed half double crochet that you go back and cinch together. So I'm hoping next week that I can film a puff, bobble, popcorn short with the symbols so that we can really associate those symbols with them, because it is not uncommon to mix up the bobble and the puff, the bobble and the popcorn, just those three sisters. So we do have a tutorial. I did put together a comp called Bobbles, Popcorns, Puffs, Oh My. That shows you, it's a full-length tutorial on all 3 of those stitches so that you can see them done back to back to back, so that you can see the difference between all of them. Let me put that in the chat. Bobbles, popcorn, bobbles, popcorn, puffs. Make sure that you check that out. But I do want to do a short that put in the crochet symbols. So keep an eye out for the short, because I feel like those stitches are still getting really mixed up. And I want to be sure that people can see those crochet symbols, because when you see those together, especially like next to each other, it can be hard to see the difference. Like if you're just looking at them very quickly, it can be hard to see the difference. But these are 3 distinct stitches: puff, bobble, and popcorn. And the puff and the bobble or the cluster can have more of these lines. So this is my puff stitch. Like this is like the standard puff stitch symbol, which has 3. So you see 3 lines. I don't want to like share too much of this. Oh, I can just share the book. I forget. This is how the puff stitch is shown in Claire Montgomerie's deck. Am I too close? There we go. She has 4 lines, and the top line is curved. But what you want to pay attention to are those 4 lines. They're all still half double crochet. There's no stash in between them. So there we go. I love doing square ups because I get to talk about charts. I get to like geek out about charts. Of course, guys, of course. No worries, Manchola, it happens. So grab the charts. Grab those charts. Let me get the advanced chart in there too. I think that I need to know if I can't remember if I can never remember if I put an S or not. Did I put an S? No, I didn't. Okay. I was trying to put on since you're on me doing. Oh, no worries, Cam. Quick question for Mazda. Do you know It says its captions aren't available because of the low latency. Oh no. Yes, it's because of low latency. Let me double check. I think that's why. No, there should be captions. Let me see. I think it's the latency that I picked, why there isn't any. But there'll be captions on the replay. Which one did you want me to demonstrate, Sharon? Full circle, now y'all have to see how I could have misunderstood and thought Sammy's cardio training was her actually training people live. Oh, see, some writing patterns say puff when they mean bobble. They do. They do. I have come across patterns that say bobble and they mean puff. Yes. I have seen that. Oh my gosh, it's hieroglyphics to me. How long did it take you to know all of this? Oh my gosh, not long at all. It's not long at all. I'm telling ya. So this one, let me put it again. This one is the beginner chart. And these flashcards that I'm showing, it's included in that free cheat sheet. So you can get US and UK terms. There's a full chart that you can just print and laminate. I should have brought that one with me. That you can print and laminate and just keep next to you as you're working on charts. But it is not hard, y'all. It's not hard to learn how to read crochet charts. That's why I feel like every crocheter should learn how to read charts. It's not difficult at all. I promise, I promise. Oh yeah, of course, Sharon. It'll be hard for me to show from this POV. I don't have the Manny cam. And if you have any questions, y'all, like, do not hesitate to message me or post a photo on Yarn Over Hook. Friends post photos of the charts on the Yarn Over Hook feed, and we all weigh in on what a stitch might be, like where a stitch might go, like that kind of stuff. And then you can also message me too. I have friends, a lot of you guys message me asking what a chart symbol is or what a chart is, and that's perfectly fine. I love it. Oops, I only did 4 in that one. Oh man. Good 3. Okay, great, Sharon, great. I agree, reading charts are not hard. It's not. Once you actually get into it, it's really not. And it's not even saying as like, it's not that hard. No, it's like really not that hard. It's not. Your allergies are off the hook. Oh no. I know, I feel like spring came very quickly this year. What did the groundhog say about spring? Did the groundhog say spring was coming? So I feel like spring came, but I don't know. It was freezing last week and now it's 90 degrees. It's been 90 degrees the last few days here. And then New York had huge, awful blizzards. It was like cutting Wi-Fi. Mom got me Squares box off of Tube. I can't read it. I'll send you a photo, Sammy. Oh no, did you get a dupe? Claire Montgomerie's Granny Square decks are only sold on Amazon with search box, in craft stores, in bookstores. But if you're gonna order them online, it's only like, and not through like the online store of those brick and mortars. It's only on Searchbox or Amazon. You got dumped on with snow? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so weird. It's 90 degrees here. And still like blizzarding in other places. Spring hasn't hit Belgium yet. Not here in Southern Ohio. I thought I heard something about him seeing his shadow a while back. But I can never remember like which one means. If he sees his shadow, what does that mean? One of the the South Carolina state parks posted that they were ignoring the fill and going with local squirrel. Oh, ignoring the fill and going with local squirrel who said spring would be early. It's so funny. I'll have to look that up. And direct from her publisher, her publisher search box, right? Search press. I'm sorry, search press. That is who she published with. So thank you so much, Nidiad. Watch out for dupe decks. Yes. We're in the 70s here, loving it. See, and I like the 70s. 90s is egregious. 83 causing chaos in the shorts and ankle socks. It's clearing up. 56 today. He said more winter, basically. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we missed that. We did not get that memo. All right, here's where we are. It's giving Tangled. I love the color palette of Tangled so much. I actually really love Tangled. Maybe I'll watch that later. I love all the music. So that is where we are. And now we're moving on to, this is Orange Bright. Yeah, not Bright Orange. This is Orange Bright. Bye, Brunette. Have a good night. Or good afternoon. I bought the white deck box only to see when it arrived. It was a con box. My husband ordered me a genuine box for me. Oh, that's so nice, Sharon. I'm sorry that you got a dupe. There were a lot of dupes out, and it really stinks because it was really harming Claire Montgomerie's business when she was first introducing the decks. I'm hoping that they were able to get most of the dupes offline, but it's a bummer how many people got dupes. All I know is the snow is just about melted here, but Sunday and Monday we're dropping back to negative and back to warming up. Weather is so bipolar here. Oh my gosh. And Chance, I think you're in Italy? Are you in Italy? Or am I mixing you up with somebody else? Okay, so we have more puffs. You sent the pics in the message. Okay, let me check. Do a yarn over hook check. If you have not joined yarn over hook yet, we would love to have you. We would love to see what you are making. It's absolutely free. It's a social media for crocheters. You can ask questions, connect with other crocheters from all over the world, get inspiration, all of the things. So we would love, love, love to have you. Okay, you sent me a message, Trish. When you do the square, numbers don't match. Oh, yeah, I don't know what deck that is. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't even think that is Claire Montgomerie's deck. Let me see number 5. Yeah, it really stinks how many dupes there are. Yeah, they tried to do her number 5. No, that's someone else. I'm here in Maine. Oh, okay. Hi, Chance. You're like, oh, absolutely not in Italy. Hi, Chance from Maine. Mary Jensen, how are you doing? Oh, I'm sure an idiot. I'm sure it tastes amazing. Oh no, it's not you. That's not the deck. Recently found the channel a couple of days ago. Oh, welcome. Nidiad made spaghetti bolognese. Very fancy. Homemade spaghetti bolognese. Okay, let's see if I can do a standing puff. I do a standing puff? Because I'd prefer not to do a chain. just feel like I have to hold it. Yes, did it. Standing puff. Perfect. Nice. This is looking so pretty. Thank you. You've been recently getting back into crocheting as well. Nice. What have you been making? Welcome back to crochet. Yeah, I'm sorry you got a dupe, Trish. Make a pretty coaster. Oh no, Trish. Okay, friends, if you can remember, what was the first thing you crocheted? Or even if you can't remember the very first thing that you crocheted, what's the first thing that you made where you were like, oh, I really like this. I really like doing this. I gotta keep doing this. What was the first thing? For me, for the gotta keep doing this, because like my first thing that I made were scrubbies. They were kitchen scrubbies that I made for Christmas gifts. And I loved making those. That was fun. But, oh, I knew I was doing this wrong. I was like, that's way too tight. I would say that the thing that like really was like, oh, I have to keep doing this was probably like the Totoro graph gan that I made during the pandemic. Was it during the pandemic or maybe like just before the pandemic? Probably like just before. I think I finished it during the pandemic. And I was like, oh, why did I ever stop doing this? That was the moment for me. Like, why did I ever stop doing this? And then that's what brought me back into crochet. Tammy, I just sent you a screenshot of this of the state park post with the squirrels. Oh, thank you, Mags. My first project was a cow. I learned to crochet for the sole purpose of making one, and then I couldn't stop. I love it. Mary Jensen, a dishcloth. Did you keep it or give that away? Granny squares were your first thing, did he add? What did you make? I'm currently working on a wrap for my grandma. Found a tutorial for a scarf, but thought it would look nice as a wrap. Chance, that's so awesome. How far along are you? What color is it? Debbie, blankets and scarves. First thing I ever crocheted was a zigzag blanket. Very nice. Do you still have it or did you give it away? In fact, my granny square blanket is my first whip. I made a shawl for my auntie and it was lopsided, but she loved it. Aw, you're in life. I believe it was a blanket back in 1982. Double crochet stitch. It was the only stitch that I knew. Aw, Diana. You made a little poem there. An ode to your first crochet. The first ever thing I made was a granny square, and the first thing I made that I absolutely love is a little mouse pattern in a velvet yarn. Ooh! Oh my Jersey, a very sad scarf. Do you still have it or did you give it away? My first projects were hearts. What did you do with them? Ray Jensen, I loved it. Aww. My first project I was really proud of was a Peek-a-Pow crocodile pattern. Cute. I'm still looking at that book. I think I still want that book. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll get it. I love it. I love it. You do. I still Oh, that's so great. And you still have the blanket? Oh my gosh. I don't have my first blanket anymore. I kind of wish that I kept it, but I made it like so obnoxiously big that it was hard to store. and it was so lopsided. I never used it. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. And so I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and just get rid of this. But now I'm kind of upset. I wish I had kept it. I really wish I had kept it. Am I going into the right space? Yeah, it says to do that. I think so. It just feels like a lot. Oh, no. No, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Gosh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Color is called Brick, but I think the yarn has been discontinued. LOL. I believe I am just under a third of the way. Oh no! Wait, so what are you gonna do if the yarn's discontinued? Roman is suggesting a yarn over hook tech. First project's the blanket Sammy mentioned on the live today. That one's not mine. That one's Riri's. I made the blanket and Riri insisted I send her the pattern. I don't think I have a picture of mine, or if I do. Do I have a picture of mine? Oh gosh, if I do, it's buried. If I can find it, I'll post it on Yarn Over Hook. But yeah, Riri made one too, and that one's hers. That's not one. That one's not mine. She added a nice border. I didn't add a border to mine. I was still adverse to borders when I made my blanket, and I actually now want to redo it because I didn't understand weaving in ends either with Grafgans, so it's coming apart. It's actually falling apart. That's one I would love to redo. I would actually really love to redo that blanket. Should I redo that blanket? And then I had two different whites in it because I didn't know about dye lots at the time. So I had two different whites. It's falling apart. So I'll probably frog it. Probably frog the one that I have. And then that was my first Grafgan. This is my first corner to corner. There's a lot of firsts with that blanket. So I think I'll redo it. I think I actually will. That would make me really, really happy. I'll keep the one that I have until I redo it, and then I can compare the two. That would be a joyful project for sure. That makes me really happy to think about. Yeah, Riri, yours looks so good. Do you still have yours? They were little hearts, so I made a little cute and floppy top for my doll, but the rest of them, I didn't do anything. Oh, water break. Cheers. Unclaw your hands, unshrimp your pasta. I luckily have the 3 skeins of this yarn, so I'm just going to keep going until either run out or probably add another color that goes well with the brick red. Oh, good. Nice. It was a butterfly top. What's happening? Wow. Wow. Friends, I want to see if you guys have pictures and want to post. Join us on Yarn Over Hook and post pictures of your first makes. I wish I had a picture of like... I just need to find it. I know I have a picture of it because I don't want to take a picture of it now because it's falling apart. But I'll have to look for a picture of mine. Because I know I posted it on my social media during the pandemic. So it was something that made me really, really happy. So I know I have a picture of it. I just have to find it. What color was the butterfly top? What's happening? Was it a monarch butterfly? blue butterfly. What is something, so we talked about first projects. What is something that you have a goal of making eventually? What's something that is just like, I will absolutely make that at some point during my crochet life? What is that for y'all? I think for me, that would be like one of those like Persian tile blankets. That's something that I absolutely like, a crochet bucket list. That is like the top of my crochet bucket list, is one of those Persian tile like Afghans, because they are so pretty. They're so pretty. And I had so much fun with the doodad blanket. I have a Persian tile, I think that Hooked on Sunshine made. I have it saved because she was giving away for free for a while. And so I have a pattern of a Persian tile. And let me see if I have it accessible. It's so pretty, and it's on like my crochet bucket list. I don't know what she called it. I cannot remember when I grabbed it. It's a while ago. Let me see if I can find it here. The rose bouquet blanket is my next goal. I really want to make a garment. You totally got it. You totally got it. I actually, oh my gosh, how did I forget? I don't even think I did any announcements today. Today's video is all about getting started on making your first wearable. Like everything you need. 5 tips. I wouldn't say everything you need. 5 tips on what I have learned from making wearables and how to get started on making your own wearables. So Knitty Ad, make sure that you check that out. 5 tips on making crocheting. Let me be specific. Crocheting wearables. That is the video for this weekend. So perfect timing, or this week. Make sure you pin that, add that to your watch later. Give it a like, a comment, a hype if you enjoy it. I'd really appreciate it. You want to get it out there to the crochet world so all of our crochet friends can find it and those who need it can find it. Thank you guys who have already liked and commented, shared, hyped that video. You can hype a video from your phone. So when you like it and you like scroll your comments over, then you get a hype option. So I'd really appreciate your hypes. Okay, there was something else I was looking up. I'm trying to find that tile. I hope that she put tile in the, because I don't know if I'll be able to find it myself. Didn't. If I can find it, I'll send it to y'all. Maybe it wasn't Hooked on Sunshine? No, it was definitely Hooked on Sunshine. And it was like it was like a Persian tile. Jane Crowfoot has such beautiful, beautiful tiles. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous this is. Are you kidding me? This is goals. This is goals. So if I can find the free one, I could have sworn it was Hooked on Sunshine. If I can find the free one, I'll post it on Yarn Over Hook. I need to finish watching the video too. Thank you, friends, for watching it. Thank you, Mags. Sparkly blue. It was the only yarn I had at the time. Oh, that sounds so nice and fun and whimsical. What's happening? Octagon floral blanket. Ooh. I want to finish making my curtains, lol. I just about finished one panel, but I need to find a color close enough for the second panel. Are you doing filet crochet curtains? Because that's on my list too. Or like beautiful filet crochet curtains. Or are you doing like the viney, flowery curtains? My crochet bucket list is wearable. You guys totally got this. You totally got this. I highly recommend starting out with a hexagon cardigan. Highly recommend it. It's very, very simple. You can make it to measure. Super easy. Super, super easy. I have started a bathroom curtain. What? I want to see. Yep, I love Persian tiles. I am so excited to dive into a Persian tile. I think what's intimidating for me is picking colors. So I'll probably enlist my husband for help. Oh no, you're doing a slip stitch ribbing? No. You posted your first project on Yarn Overhook. I'll go check. I posted my first blanket by Memories. Oh wait, yeah, oh my gosh, okay. I just went with the V-stitch for my curtains. Oh, fun! Oh, those will be nice. That's nice and simple. And that should be quick. I just hyped your video from today. Thank you so much, Sharon! Thank you! I don't know how much the hypes do, like how much they do, but I have noticed like an uptick in views when a video is hyped, so I really do appreciate y'all. How long do these lives last? Usually Square Up Saturdays can go from anywhere between 2 and 2.5 hours. And then the Tuesdays and Thursday lives are like an hour and a half. And then the Wednesday lives are 2 to 2.5 hours. Wow, Diana. Don't laugh, it was my very first blanket. There was no YouTube back then. No, it looks great. And I like that you made it mesh. Oh, wait, and then I love it, Diana. I love it. And at least it's like a consistent size. My first blanket was a trapezoid. So. This is my first ever crochet project. I learned to crochet specifically to make it. Yay, Mags! Oh my gosh, I love that it matches your glasses, Mags. Did you do that on purpose? Did you do that on purpose? Update, this is actually Riri. This is why they keep me on the tech side. Roman, it's okay. Of course, Joel. Diana, thank you, Sammy. No, it looks great. Do you still have it? And you still have it? That's awesome. That is so awesome, Diana. I love how you just went with the colors. I love first crochet projects, and especially first crochet blankets. Okay. Because I feel like with first crochet blankets, the idea is just to make a blanket. So you know it has to be big. So then you just end up crocheting big. It's not really rhyme or reason. You don't really look up a pattern. You're just like, yeah, I know this stitch, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it big because blankets are big. Here we are, third round. This is looking so fun. You kidding me? Now we're on to black. Oh my gosh. I just like picked these colors too. It wasn't even like a whole lot of thought in this palette. I just went with instincts. Facts, LOL, make it big. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like it's just, I'm making a blanket. Blankets are big. Crochet, go big. Do big. Wait, did you do your blanket in the round, Diana? Like the middle part? I just realized. That's incredible for a first blanket. To do it in the round? I didn't know how to put them all together back then. I know now. Oh, I love it. It was just a lucky coincidence. I just thought the yarn was pretty. That's so funny. And you were looking through your glasses. I think that's so fun. You're looking through your glasses at the yarn. So the color is here. And then you see the color, you're like, that's a pretty color. I feel like you were like unintentionally influencing yourself. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it was. Oh, Diana, that is so awesome. Oh, I love it, guys. Oh, Max, I'm seeing your squirrel. Cutie. Bring in local expertise. Our new spring predictor. That's so funny. Early spring. Do you feel like spring is coming early for South Carolina, Max? Clearly, I gravitate towards certain colors. I mean, I feel like everybody has a comfort color. What are y'all's comfort colors? What is everybody's comfort color? I think my comfort colors are green. That's my comfort color, is green. Any shade of green. It can be dark, it could be a pastel. Green is my comfort color. And I have a lot of green. I have a lot of green. Slate blue, sage green. Color-wise, anything dark for me. I don't think South Carolina weather has made up its mind, so maybe greens, blues for me. Really guess purple. Michelle? No, blue. Blue is yours. Blue. My comfort colors are autumn. I like it's a season. My comfort colors, autumn. Peacock blue. Oh, it's so funny. Let me come back around so I don't have to weave in those ends. Neutral greens. That's so funny that we're all in like the blue family. Are we all in the blue family? Oh, except for Trish. She's a season. And then Mag said anything dark. Same, mine too, but for me it's like a sage green. Yeah, sage green is probably my top pick of the greens, but pretty much anything green. And mustard? I do lean a lot towards mustard. Autumn colors. It is soothing. It is soothing. I have green eyes and my birthstone is sapphire. Oh. Wait, so September? My birthstone is sapphire. Nice. My birthday and Yarn Overhook's birthday is September 26th. You don't have to share your birthday, especially if you're a minor. Please don't do that. Okay, so Samantha was not paying attention. Here we go. We're squaring it off now. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on. Roman. Oh, yours is September 12th. September buddies. Oops. Oh my gosh. So I just got a delivery. YouTube members, that was my buttons. Those were my buttons, that delivery. So Granny Square members, keep an eye out for a video. I went to Remainders yesterday. So keep an eye out for a video later on. Stitch Squad, keep an eye out for pictures. And we're gonna finish my sweater, hopefully over this weekend. So keep an eye out, YouTube members. Jenny, how was the Fiber Fest? I have a yarn problem. That was fun. Time for some dinner. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see your haul, Jenny. Sage green with cool toned brown and dusty pink is an amazing combo. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, that's an amazing combo. I 100% agree. I'll be posting my unconfirmed purchases. I can't wait to see Jenny. Whoa. What are your comfort colors? Oh, here we go. Here's a post or a poll. I love it. I love it. Roman's gonna text me later like, all right, I have so many poll ideas. I love a good poll. I love doing polls. I have to crochet, so this is perfect. Will you be making a blanket from the granny squares you've made? I don't know now. Because we've made so many, I was literally just looking at them and I was determined that I was not gonna make a blanket. And then we decided that we would make a blanket out of the stitch squares that I made. But now I kind of just want to make a blanket out of all of the squares. So we're just going to keep going. And then I'm going to check in at the end of the year and we'll see where we are with our squares and see what will be made. I don't know. I also just like making squares. Like, folks ask all the time, what are you going to do with the squares? What are you going to do with the squares? I just like making granny squares. Hi, Cleo. How are you? I keep them and I have started to make a filing system for like my swatches. And I'll probably do like a filing system for my squares as well, because I just really enjoy making squares. I'm like, I see this as a little project. And then I just like have it. I don't know. But it teaches me a different way, like different ways to make squares. It gives me ideas for color combinations. So I already feel like I've gotten a lot from the square without it being turned into a huge project, if that makes sense. I just like making granny squares. And Claire Montgomerie's decks are awesome to just like have fun and make a granny square. So I'm also just perfectly fine with keeping them as squares. My answer for the poll are actually two different choices, greens and blues and purples. All right, I kind of want to weave in the ends on this one before I show, and I can't decide. Should we do a white border or no? Should we go ahead and do a white border? I feel like it. It'll look like the card. Should we do a white border? I think so. I could make bags with them. I think I want to. I think I want to do a white border. Like leaning in that direction. I feel like I'll be upset if I don't. Like I'll regret it if I don't. Yeah, white border? Okay, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so. I'm crocheting a baby blanket for my cousin's baby shower. Congratulations to them. Oh my goodness. Except I haven't started yet. No. And the baby shower's in a month. Oh. How to it, Cleo. You don't want to be rushing at the end. Nidiad can tell you. You got to get started. Get started. Did you already select the pattern and yarn? You got this. I want to go to the store and get yarn for another Totoro blanket. Oh my gosh, go eat, Jenny. I do need to go to Michael's. I have 2 other blankets that I want to do. And I've done the Totoro blanket before. These blankets are new blankets. I feel like I should like give them their dues. And then go back. But now I really want to redo my Totoro blanket. Why is crocheting so hard? Why can't I have like more hands? Shh, stop, Sammy. I didn't mean to call you out, Nidiad, but it seems like a similar dilemma. Bye, Jenny. Enjoy your dinner. What colors are you doing, Chloe? And what's the pattern? All right, we're gonna do a border. Because yeah, I agree. I think a border would look good. Okay. I'm making granny squares, but they're not all the same size. Does it matter when you put the border on? I was thinking about putting the shell border on them in black. Well, the shell border, I think you need a multiple of 3. So you might just need to do decreases as you go. I would go around it in single crochets and like just make sure that each side has 3 and each corner has 3. Is that what I would do? I think so. It's 3, right? Well, it depends on how big your shell is. I would go around in single crochets to even things out and just do some decreases so that you can get a nice even number on your sides. Then go around with your border. I need to get more yarn. The yarn I was given are all discontinued. Oh no! I'm just doing the border now, finally. This border has been annoying. Do you know how many times I've redone it? You got this. You got this, Nidiad. You were seriously so close. And you only have a couple weeks left, right? Until you need to be done? You gotta go. Keep going. You're like literally there. You got this. Got this. Oh my gosh, I just realized this black makes it look like the star is set into a night sky. And the card is called Star Puff. Like, this was meant to be. This square was meant to be with this color palette. Of course, Diana. I got you. Timmy, I don't know how to count. Nidiad, don't put that energy out there. You got it. You were seriously like so close. And you're going to look back at this and you're going to laugh. Okay, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You're so close. This project, the blue one, your blue project, is so whimsical. Your blue project, Michelle? I can't wait to see. How much of your blue yarn are you using up? Like a ton? Or like, did you barely scratch the surface? Like barely a drop in the bucket. Bye, what is happening? Thank you so much for coming and hanging out again. I know, I say like all the time that I was such a math nerd in school. And then you put crochet in front of me and I can't count at all. Maybe half. That black is making the square pop. It is. That's what I'm telling you. Like the square is called Star Puff, and like this looks like a galaxy, like a cosmos in the night sky. This is like so perfect. This might be my favorite square that we've done. This might be. I think I'm gonna pin this one on our board that I have. I have to block it first. Make sure get it in a good square shape. And then hang it up in some way so that it's seen during every live that we have in the office. Because this one is so pretty. This is just so pretty. And it's so simple. Mags, I think it's so hard because the stitches look the same. I agree. Because the stitches look the same. So if you get distracted even a tiny bit, it's almost impossible to tell where you are. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, I feel like it has nothing to do with our ability to count and everything to do with the fact that the colors are blurring together. Like the stitches are just blurring together. 6. Like I always mix up, like when I get to 60, I can't remember if I said 60 or 70 in my head. And I always get mixed up. I always get mixed up at 60 and 70. So I know if I'm missing 2 stitches, that's why. Or 10 stitches, that's why. Because I switched my 60 and 70. So silly. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's the best that I'm going to be able to do with that. I don't know why the spacing there is strange. Okay. All right, I have one more end to weave in. So new vlog out today, 5 tips on crocheting wearables. So make sure you check that out. Please give it a comment, a like, a hype. Any engagement with the video will be really, really helpful. I'd really appreciate it. YouTube members, keep an eye out later for my shopping trip to Remainders. I donated so much yarn. I've been doing a lot of decluttering. And I donated a lot of yarn, fabric, just like fun like notion things, a lot of stuff. And that store was incredible. So cool. I left with quite a few buttons and a nice pair of scissors. So keep an eye out for that, YouTube members. And the next live will be Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. So the live schedule will go up tomorrow. So make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. And new episode of Exploration Crochet podcast was released on Thursday. So make sure you check that one out. And if you have not joined Yarn Over Hook yet, we would love to have you and see what you are making. It is absolutely free to join. You lose nothing and gain a wonderful, amazing community. So we would love to have you and see what you're making there. Post pictures, follow each other, all of the things. Let me post that here. And the podcast. I use stitch markers every 10 stitches or after each set of stitches. If it's a repeat pattern. Yeah, I need to honestly I need to keep in mind that I can use stitch markers to help me count, because absolutely, stitch markers are so helpful with counting. Sometimes I just don't think about it. Or I've gone so far in that I'm like, nah, it'll be okay. Or I just don't use enough. I just need to use more stitch markers. It's not a problem to use more stitch markers. All right, are we ready? Guys, this square is so pretty. Can we get some a drum roll? Can we get some granny squares in the chat? You got this, Michelle. You got this. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Wow. Oh my gosh, I noticed a mistake that I made. Do I want to undo that? I was wondering why it looked different. I might. I don't know. I just turned it. I turned it 45 degrees. That's the only difference. Are we ready? So here's the square that we did. Or here's the square that we chose. And here's the square that we made. Doesn't it look like a cosmos? Especially if you're turning it. Doesn't it? It looks like a galaxy. I love it. I love it. I'll probably hang it like this. Right? It does look like Tangled Sun. Isn't that so pretty? Couldn't you imagine NASA or something coming out with an image in space and it's a star exploding? That's what it is. It's a star exploding. Yeah, I love it diagonally. I love it diagonally. Wow. It's okay this way, but this is giving it's interesting how an angle can change it. Wow. A supernova. Yes. Wow. So pretty. That's really pretty. Wow, I love that. That was so much fun, friends. Oops. It was so much fun. So much fun. Oh, no, I did do it the right way. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did. This is upside down. A bag made of this would be so cool. I mean, in just this black, no white trim, absolutely. Yes. But big when you do the triangles. But big. What do you mean? When you do the triangles? When you do the triangles. So a triangle square of this, but bigger? The planets are coming out tonight. Don't forget to look at the night sky. Wait, really? This is spooky. It was so meant to be. This was so meant to be. Ah! So much fun. Where you fold the squares and sew the back. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yes. Oh yeah, that would be so nice, Cam. I know what you're talking about. Oh. Friends. Today was so much fun. This was so much fun. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for being here and for hanging out. This was fun. Did you guys like the mystery variation? A lot of you guys got really excited when I pulled out the palette. So I'm gonna keep like making palettes, and we'll just like, or color combos or whatever. And we'll vote on that. So we have a mystery granny square, and I'm gonna make a new thumbnail so that we can have like a full like series of mystery, because we're gonna be doing this until I'm back in the office on Saturdays. So that won't happen until like mid-May. So we're gonna be doing this for a while. This will be our game for at least the next couple of months. So I'm excited. I'll make a special thumbnail so that when you guys want to come back and watch the mystery square up Saturdays, you'll know which ones they are. Love the mystery collect. Oh good, I'm so glad that you guys like that. I was really hoping that it would go all right. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You guys are amazing as always. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have your husband pick out some colorways too, since he's Mr. Color. Oh, I will. Oh, absolutely I will. He's literally teaching color theory right now. Design. He's doing a lot of design too. I love a mystery. Could also be fun to pick random colors with buttons or something. See, that I wanted to do that originally, but then I'd have to bring a lot. But I can figure something out. I'll like bring a certain amount and then maybe something like that. Absolutely. We'll keep the mystery going. So that's a good idea, Cam. How is Alexis? When will she be back? Alexis is doing well. Send her messages. You can message her on Instagram, or you can message her on Yarn Over Hook. Alexis is doing well. She's still with family and doesn't quite know when she will be back. We are hoping for mid-March. We're hoping for mid-March or maybe April, but we don't know yet. Thank you guys so much for being patient with that. Definitely send some well wishes to Alexis. No, Cam, that's a great idea. I'll just bring a select few colors, and we could do that. We could do like, we can figure something out. It would be fun to have different variations on the mystery. So I will keep that in mind and think of something. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget to watch today's video. Join us on Yarn Over Hook. We would love to have you and see what you are making. Tell a friend about Yarn Over Hook. Go to a local yarn store. Let them know about Yarn Over Hook. We do have some fun flyers and like a mobile like not business card, but mobile like invite code that you can use. I'll post it again on Yarn Over Hook. So you can take flyers if you're going to like a craft meetup or a crochet meetup or your local yarn store and you just want to spread the good word that is Yarn Over Hook. You guys are amazing as always. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys on Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. And have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Crochet all day. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye everybody. Bye. Bye, if I can get this to go. Okay, there we go, bye! Before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to our YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support. Your membership helps us to create videos just like this one. Thank you again so much for supporting the Yarn Over Hook team, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Yarn Over Hook, social media for crocheters. Create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. Join for free today at yarnoverhook.com.